Loftus Hall in County Wexford. Loftus Hall is known to be one of, if not the most haunted place in the country. It is a stately home located in the very south of Wexford in Feathered-on-Sea, a beautiful country mansion with a whopping 22 bedrooms. It was known then as Redmond Hall, built by the Redmond family in the 14th century. The haunting of Loftus Hall begins with the events that occurred around the middle of the 1700s. We're talking about 1765, 1775, around that kind of time, with a story that includes the devil himself. Again, much of this story is considered folklore rather than historical fact, but there are many who believe this story to be true. The Tottenham family were the residents at the time. Charles, who was the lord of the manor, his wife Jane, and two daughters, Elizabeth and Anne. The only person that's important to this particular story is the youngest of the two girls, so young Anne or Lady Anne. One dark stormy night, a mysterious ship sails into Hook Peninsula. A lone stranger disembarks and he heads to the nearby Loftus Hall to seek shelter from the raging storm. He knocks on the door of the mansion and is welcomed inside by the Tottenham family. He is a tall, dark and handsome stranger with a captivating personality. The family are under his charm, delighted by his company, and invite him to stay for some time. This was kind of normal back then. Like, obviously people don't do this anymore, but it would be common, as I've heard from stories, that with people who were traveling on foot and the weather got really bad, that you could just knock on somebody's door and ask for shelter, ask to just maybe get some food and have a sleep and wait for the rain to pass and then continue on your journey. I believe that was more acceptable back then. Obviously we don't do that anymore because people are crazy. He becomes close with the family, in particular with the youngest daughter, Lady Anne. She is supposedly infatuated with this handsome and charming stranger, and they would spend evenings having hot and saucy conversation. So get your minds out of the gutter. They just talked. One night, the family were all together playing cards. At one point during the game, Lady Anne bends down to pick up a card that she dropped on the floor, and as she's doing so, catches a glimpse of the stranger's feet and is horrified to see that it's not a pair of human feet she's looking at, but cloven hooves. She screams, horrified at what she's just seen, and the man, who's now had his identity exposed as the devil, bursts into a ball of flame, shoots up through the ceiling, disappearing forever, burning a hole into the ceiling that is still there to this day. Yeah, the hole is still there. I've never seen it myself personally, but apparently it's still there, and if you ever go to Loftus Hall to visit, I think it's often shown as part of the tour.